Iconic Lambeau Field. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Hello.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Cook running right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Y'all don't hear me?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's gonna go down. They get Jordan back at the 4.
Yeah, man.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A
What?
huge part of that.
No, that shit ain't nothing to what are you talking about? Update that shit tomorrow.
Good luck finding some answers right now.
Well, tell us you'll get it tomorrow.
A disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell her I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And this is going to result in another first down as the
you can get it. You can wait for a fucking update another time.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
I don't know who the fuck you think.
Dalvin Cook.
I don't give a fuck if you're a doctor. I'm supposed to
And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
You can totally wait a day.
Extra point up and good by Garrett.
You can wait a day. You ain't finna die, bitch. The fuck?
Yeah, man, death is happening every day.
No, her herself not gonna die. Like, talking about an updated patient list. Bitch. The fuck, bitch, we do that shit. Bitch, when we doing it for all the other doctors, we do yours, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Battle at the line and intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will take this one home.
attempt the point after. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
These niggas couldn't tell a leaf from a front door.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of the game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown, so here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
This nigga called him Bonnie. What the fuck, my boy? This nigga Griffey is crazy. This nigga said Donahue.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a
Keep him
success.
systematically oppressed. This nigga said, watch One Piece.
Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Plague did on the last one.
All right.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from
Let's
the
see what this
33.
DLC is looking like.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Let me see how much is on the DLC before I do
This is Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Oh, you got a part 7 from Mally, huh?
Sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far.
Oh, niggas gotta escape a jet.
They needed something good to happen.
Bro, White. Oh my God, go forward, please play the ball.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive
play
rolling.
the ball, bro. Can we not just stand here and look at that? Can we just play the ball? Like, that would be amazing. If we could just, you know, play the ball.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
If you're literally here for this pick, I just need you to, you know, play the ball or swat it. One of the two. Just do something.
Oh.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Rodgers now to throw.
You can't guard Onion, bro. You didn't even have to guard him. That's crazy. That didn't even have to guard him for long. You still let him get on me.
Cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
It's holding, though. That was way too quick of a call. Yeah.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
You be coming, hello.
They run the counter with Cook.
You gotta be kidding. I'm actually getting out of there.
61 yards rushing for us. He has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job. And then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
2nd and 9 now.
What? That counts as a lurk? What? I hate the game. I put it in front. They're going to give that to him. Man, it's a funny game. It's super funny.
He's having a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Mikey, you at the nursing station?
And tackled down after a gain of 3.
You look to your right. You see the bag of bloods, right?
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially
No.
closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Wait, what side are you on? Near my desk. Near my
Free
desk.
safety coming up and making the big time play.
The green thing? The green thing. Well, yeah. You see behind. You see the bag of the clear bag of the bloods. Yeah, just put the whole bag in the third shift bin for me.
Push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That
There we
monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Yeah, you're crazy, bro. Nobody run committing. You showed your past life.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half,
these
here,
nuts,
long
you
way to go.
fucking bitch.
They'll look to throw.
Damn it! Now I gotta fucking add my real. Did I even add my real card to this stuff? I think I added my other fucking
A
card.
big play there on the catch and run. 96
I'm gonna have to add my
yards,
card to
everything
this
but
shit.
the end zone.
I don't think there's anyone who could
This
possibly
last
doubt
DLC?
how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
DLC.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it
I
was to
can't
get
wait
Safety
for
shade
the
three.
drive.
and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former
Drive, see
defender, I
what
can
you're
tell
gonna
you,
get in the
it hurts just a
drive.
little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Get rid of Thomas, and we are
Minnesota's kick
Gucci.
team ready, and the Vikings boom it
Gucci,
away.
Gucci, Banner.
It's off here. Fuck, nigga. Fuck. Can't go need no fun. Drop top, feels like a
Escape
song.
Academy.
Safety jump to the choppers.
What the hell is the
I was
escape?
outside
Offense
just sipping
ready
on
to
coffee.
get their next
Is
drive
that the same
underway.
thing as this
And
escape
last
first?
time, they had it 4th and goal.
The
Rolled the
experiment
dice,
room?
didn't get it. Now they've got to put that
You know,
behind
some of
them.
this shit. Escape with your friends,
Yeah, simple.
or
Tip of the
take them
cap,
up
a
to
nod in the
see
head to the defense.
who's going to
Congratulations,
accept
you
the
got us
challenge.
last time. But you didn't hold us the whole
Oh.
time. We got down in position.
There's
We were
another
able
one of
to
these?
be in position to score. Let's go
Whoa,
ahead and attack again.
this one is 2
Continue
to
have
6
that kind of
players.
confidence, not worry
What's
about
that?
the one play that didn't allow him to get into the end zone.
It's another one of them escape
room
rooms?
type
It's 2 to
shit.
6?
And it's 2 to 6 though.
Oh, that's
and
fire.
these rooms look interesting.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
2 to 6.
Rodgers.
I hate this game because of the linebacker. He knew he could.
That shit's only $4. I'm about to buy that, man. I'm gonna buy that too. I'm gonna buy that. Oh, the experiment escape room. Multiplayer escape room puzzle game.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
It can be played competitively. Oh, you can play niggas online?
Incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third
I'll check
down.
it out.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. It's taken to the 26.
Where did you go see the DLC? Oh, add-ons and
add-ons.
40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Huh? You bought it all together?
Yeah, he's not like with the DLC and everything.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to
I don't need that shit. I just need to buy.
This is today's NFL. You gotta push it.
What do you get for it with the?
Never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you try and score when given the opportunity. It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there, outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield and turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
10% off with Game Pass. So say less. Say less on this Melfin. So all versions.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So you get Escape from Academy, and you get the Season Pass. I doubt the Season Pass gonna really give you anything that matters.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has
unless you can unlock other shit.
Back to throw here.
5 all new handcrafted escape.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
There's a whole lot of ones just 35 minutes.
25 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking.
You've been playing that shit all day, man?
For big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep.
Hour and a half. Were you just doing a non-stop or something?
The Vikings going to signal
he
for
just
the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Oh God.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the
I think that shit probably took 5.
I fuck around and fell asleep
I
all
think
day
it took
today.
probably 6 to 9 hours.
Can I get the ball, please? Clock, just go out, because you're just letting them just go.
Veterans on the defensive side of the football, they talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure to him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here.
He's lobbing the ball in the air, Madden. Come on now. Come on.
Are you trying to say that
come on, bro. Come on, bro.
On that play sheet for any of those coordinators, they just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Rodgers going to throw. And
Give me this fucking interception. Come on, man. Just throwing stupid shit.
Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their
Nobody
drives
wants to
have
see
ended in
Nate or
turnovers
Nick
already,
fight
and we
again.
still have almost
I mean,
a full
Nate,
half of
sure.
football yet to play.
Nobody
Here
wants
are
to
the
see Nick
Vikings
fight.
now to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great
Nick just
starting
that bad
field
now?
position
Or?
following the interception.
Nick is as washed as it gets. Hell,
I was gonna, well, I you know, well, I figured
yeah,
because
no, I know.
I
Yeah,
didn't
he's
see
old
him.
as hell
I was
now.
gonna say I didn't see him. I figured he was. I was just,
That boy is old as shit. He literally is just a name. It's just Diaz.
well,
Just nigga.
at this point, he's just a name at this point.
He's just his
He
name.
is.
Huh?
He's just a Diaz.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 67 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away.
I hate high throwing this shit though. That's just canny.
Did we talk to Mom? Did we talk to Logan? I ain't talked to none of y'all.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's
He's such a
out of
lame
bounds.
mechanic. I gotta do that shit though.
Spotted at the
Why are you doing it?
14-yard line.
Well, y'all haven't been in the living room. I'm not coming upstairs. I'm not walking. My knees hurt. No, y'all ain't. No, I'm saying you've been in your room, so I'm not walking all the way upstairs to come say hi or
Ready
fuck.
to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start.
Oh, Daniil.
Get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get
Yeah,
to more possessions.
nice hurry up.
Throwing
Make it
again on
fucking
2nd
win, bro.
down,
Get
but
out of
this
here.
time it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he wasn't
That's
gonna go.
complete to Dobbs.
But was gonna invite me.
So we gonna start this whole breaking tackle bullshit now. Yeah.
In fact, right on the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Did I already
That
buy
time the
this?
conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what
Here
it
you
did?
go.
It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even
Is
better
it a
decision.
whole nother
So
app?
1st and 10
Oh, I just
now
gotta
from the
add
30.
that add-on.
Now Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the
Yeah.
Vikings are going to take possession.
Sucks, bro.
He's outside the
Well,
smoking.
still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still
The
in
first time was
third
by
quarter, so
myself,
this
and the
thing
second
not done
time.
yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit
I
on
know
this
that. They had a
game.
whole bunch of
stayed
joints.
with
They
it,
gave
got
me
an
a free joint.
interception, and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about
They were like,
is the team that
here.
just threw that interception.
They were like,
And he will score.
hey.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Oh,
Dalvin Cook
thank you. Yeah.
scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to
What you
their
mean?
Oh,
We're
shit,
smoking
I just-
outside. We were smoking outside, and then when we were leaving, I was saying bye, and then he like,
been his day. That's
then
the
he like
second
slid
extra
me
point he's missed so far.
a joint.
Minnesota's kick team
Nah, he's
ready,
cool.
and the
He was telling me
Vikings
how
move
like he was
away.
scared of his mom, like scared of their mother growing up, and like he was always
Just
lying
outside
for
the goal
them.
line.
He was always lying
And he doesn't even
for
get
them, and
this
she
to
was
the
like,
10. He's
"Where
taking
are
it
you?"
out at the
And he was
9.
all scared.
In this
He was so
position, trying
scared
to
of his
get back
wife
into the
and all
game,
of this
teams are looking
nonsense.
for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Pretty clear.
That's a nice cutback.
Team has been in this one, and in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it. Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
After the run by Jones,
told me
here's
about the
1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Huh?
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
The story of Lisa, I don't care about Logan telling fucking Lisa.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it?
No, Lou, my shit didn't fucking, this shit didn't cash yet. I'm waiting for it to, this shit, it's Monday. They said Tuesday.
After the penalty, it's Jones.
7. What were you gonna tell me if it didn't cash until, if it doesn't cash until tomorrow?
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, standing just outside his own goal line. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Vikings will be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10.
Oh,
First
epilogue,
and 10, and
summer.
if they score on this drive,
What?
might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Cook hit and he
Wow.
and the Packers
Yeah, okay.
No,
Okay, Madden. Alright.
but I can't jump on that?
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, Madden. Good job.
Stupid.
Good job. Just go ahead and help me, man.
For the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy, they'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
It's okay, man. I understand. I understand. You gotta do stupid shit like this sometimes. It's you at the game.
We know that securing the point of
Why you gotta give niggas refunds for your trash ass game?
All I can see is
got to
the
be priority
airplane.
1.
So far.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to let this
Escape
go.
the jet is
Back
what
of the
you
end
gotta do.
zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
In my second person on my verses. Listen, talking reckless, but I don't respect it.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Up the middle, Jones. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe.
Well, if you wanna run, if you wanna pass.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
That's cute.
No reason not to try it there. And they
Hurry
do
up,
indeed
hurry
convert
up,
on
hurry
4th.
up. Good job.
This game was decided a while ago, and that
Great
completion
job.
is going to artificially inflate his passing
Let me
numbers.
watch this shit
So right
now.
now, the only one really
What are
applauding
you watching?
probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new
Let me
contract.
watch this Chris Rock
Now
stand
we're
up
1st and 10
smoke
at
this
the
clip.
11.
And I got a re-signing.
Running
Sweet
right,
mother of
Jones.
Mary Joseph, Lord.
Wow.
And
Look.
get this into the
Great,
end zone.
Why
Madden.
do
Look
you
at
want me to
you.
do that?
You let him run into his locker for a touchdown.
Please don't make me sign in again, my boy. Please.
And the Packers get a bit
Please
closer.
don't make me sign in again,
Out
man.
comes the kicking
Thank
Like
you.
that
team.
nigga
You're a
Kanye,
good
bro.
guy.
Damn it.
You are a good fucking guy.
And that'll make this a
Anthony
19-point game.
Tales of the Maccabi?
after the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one
In
away.
this
You're not gonna
unsettling
watch.
anthology, 20 short stories by horror manga creator Junji?
Takes it all the way
Oh,
across
Junji
the
Ito made this shit?
going out of bounds.
Oh, I ain't with this. Nah, fuck you, Junji.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you ain't with it. Told you you ain't gonna watch it.
What you mean? You didn't say that?
I literally just said that. Something you won't watch.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next
I literally
drive.
just said that.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football.
All right, I gotta put Cook on conservative since he felt like fucking fumbling last play.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Flush to his right.
Oh, look at Circle wide open back there.
Interesting. Walker came through to make the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. Run blitz.
Blocking foul.
Something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
109 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy.
What would that be
if I did? Practice for this back in training
well, he scored again.
They'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So we're not going to.
At the Georgetown.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And not much running room. Down to the 32. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw here. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's do this funny.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. 11 more on that one, and another first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, Keep pounding them.
I
Just keep the
hate
ball,
this guy.
keep their offense on the sidelines.
But,
And let's
bro,
close this one
can I
out.
come through 7:30? Yes. I'm waiting on you to reply. What is yes?
Bitch, are you coming or not? Like
Bro, y'all make the stomach joke so stupid.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And they will take a knee here. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? So the final seconds have ticked away in this.
Can I go forward?
And Danielle Hunter just learned edge thread.